Hello, people, gentle people, not very gentle people. Today, you could be doing anything right now. You could be frying shrimp. But you are watching and listening to this right now. You have your great and nice hosts, Ipa King
Mm-hmm.
24 and
Mm-hmm.
underscore the Onlybus underscore.
What's up, everybody? I'm the Only Boss.
I am here
Only
as well,
Boss.
Mug Maniac, and I am telling you that we are going to be taking our testicles online.
We are going to be discovering our testicles today.
We're
Yeah.
going to be
Hey,
taking an
hey, what's
X-ray
that one? Why is
and
it? Why is it?
discovering that we have more penis inside of our body than outside,
Why is
like
it
an
hitting so low?
iceberg.
What is that? What is? I don't like that. Mine
Oh
doesn't do
God,
that. What's up with that?
Okay,
I do not think my
so
voice is supposed to do that.
doing today is we're taking political compass tests, and then we're gonna
Like it's
talk
not
about it
being
afterwards if that doesn't bring us to the hour mark. So I feel like we're in for a pretty fun episode today. A
Yeah.
lot of debates possibly,
Yeah.
potentially. I'll
Possibly.
try and end them
Possibly.
quickly so it doesn't go over the time limit. And
master debater. Don't worry.
yeah, I'm a masturbator. I mean debater. Sorry. Uh,
Chronic, chronic.
Yeah. You're a fart. Smell it, Meg.
we're gonna.
Now we're
Hey,
gonna.
hey, hey! Silence yourself. Okay,
I gotta
Chris.
stream this, right?
Yeah,
Hold
stream your
on.
screen. Stream your screen.
Should I stream mine?
Not yet. No, we're
Are
Chris is
you
gonna
are you
stream his
just
screen.
interested in mine? What?
No, we're doing everyone's. We can't do everyone's at once. I have to show one screen at once.
All right. All right. All right.
Everyone's watching, Christopher.
All right, everybody. Okay, so
Come
if
on. I'm doing
economic
this.
Yeah, we
globalization is
should be
inevitable,
attention.
it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations.
Jeffrey Bezos is very
Um,
special,
agree. Yeah. Okay.
and there's a stink bug on my wall.
I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong. This is an interesting one.
I would agree because this is the country I live in. I can't really like choose another one.
Okay. Does that mean you have to support it though?
I mean, not supporting it's not gonna do anything. Our country's too powerful.
Okay.
So just fall into the
So, that's
this.
fine. Okay. No, I think he understands. That's okay. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Disagree. Okay.
What the fuck? Our race?
Yeah. Oh no, they said that it's specifically extremist. Like they're trying to make the most extremist statements to see how extreme you are. Like if you're a straight up fucking Nazi, they want to know that, so they just ask those questions. Any of my enemies is my friend. Disagree. Okay.
Uh,
People are ultimately
people.
divided more by class than by nationality.
I
This is
agree with
an
that.
interesting one. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. That is the FDR question. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation. Let's go. We got an anti-capitalist here. Let's fucking go. To each according to his needs, fundamental.
Well, then you have to think about the people that can't help it, right?
This is an important question. To each according to his. What do you mean? What's the people that can't help it? What do you mean?
I think it means like
Like
disabled
mental
people.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they get what they need though, because to
Oh,
each
well, then
according to their need.
that's how America is. So I'll go with agree because I like that. I mean, they get what they need, don't they? To live.
Yeah, you would hope. I don't know, man.
I've never seen this word spelled like this.
The free market.
I
That's
can
how
read it
you
of course,
spell
though.
it.
I know. I just never seen anyone say that.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen that spelled.
Freer the market, the freer the people. That's a big one.
A lot of corruption, isn't that?
Yeah. Sad reflection on our society that something as basic as
Oh,
drinking
fuck
water is
off.
not bottled water. What?
Fuck off.
Why would you? Okay, fine. No, fine.
Because you can go drink water like for free. It's just nothing says it's gonna be sanitary.
Yeah, but fucking commodifying that is kind of a. It's like it's the concept of the Coconut Island one. Like
This is a test for him to take. You're not supposed to interfere.
I just want to make sure he understands it so he can answer how he genuinely believes.
That's how he genuinely believes. He's.
I mean, like
I'm thinking he's misunderstanding the question. That's why.
You can collect rainwater if you really need water. I'm you're saying like
Okay,
it's a shame.
okay, yeah, I guess if you just think that's fine, then sure.
I mean, okay, so we're not gonna debate this because that would be a good debate, but whatever.
No, we can.
I don't know. I
This
feel
is
like
not an episode
free
to
land,
debate.
free land has a lot of bad things with it, and so does land that's to be bought and sold. So it's just really like whatever.
Why
There's
does
no
free
neutral
land have bad things? Like, it's not necessarily free either. It's not like it's just like a no man's land of giving out land. Like, it's like everyone gets land.
Oh, everyone gets land, and
I think
don't
that's
know.
the idea. I mean, I think that's what they're saying there.
Like, you all have a basic minimum. Like, there aren't a bunch of companies going out and buying all of the.
I would.
Yeah, like there's no commodification of it. Like it's
You
not.
you would think that, but like, there's so many people in this world we would chop down so many forests. We already have. It's just like we would just fucking destroy the.
Okay, but that's like that's not necessarily the case. Like I mean, like that's not what they're saying is gonna be the thing. They're just saying
I mean,
that it
if
wouldn't
what
be
you're saying is,
commodified,
like,
not that there wouldn't be
everyone-
regulation on like deforestation.
Okay, but like if there wasn't, because we're already like cutting into a bunch of shit. If there wasn't, if everyone got land, then you would already be killing so many animals. I don't know. I'm just.
I mean, it's not necessarily saying that there wouldn't be regulation on how you treat the land, just that there wouldn't be commodification of land.
Oh, okay. Still kind of agree. I don't strongly agree. I want a neutral option.
That would
make it
that would
easy.
ruin the test. I feel like. It's regrettable that many fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to society.
Whatever.
I'm gonna
whatever,
stop
it's
saying
fine.
whether something's important because these are all important ones.
I want neutral. I want neutral.
Zombies that's coming up that I'm looking forward to.
I
what
think you might be able to just
is
not
done.
answer.
Oh, oh, I can't answer. Okay, that works. Because I don't.
Yeah,
think
like
I-
if you just like don't care or like don't have an opinion on it yet, you can just
'cause
not
that's,
answer.
like, whatever. I don't have an opinion. There's an opinion to be made. It's just it doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anything. So I don't. It's even the point.
Then you would disagree, right? And then you don't think it's regrettable, right?
It's like you either think it's regrettable or
like-
you don't think it's regrettable.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what this is.
Protection
It
of
means
yeah, I had to look
basically-
that up too. I'm pretty sure it's like
and stuff, basically making it so that you keep to yourself.
yeah,
like mercantilism.
it's basically like embargoes and shit.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes, not always. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Can we see what?
Yeah, mine.
Somebody sent him a Discord message.
Oh boy, we can see that.
That's not gonna be good.
Oh, so you can see that?
Yeah, it
He's thinking of a hot dog.
Yeah, you're
Do you
streaming your
remember
screen.
that
Just
label?
stream the tab itself.
Okay, there we go. That's way better.
Yeah, now we won't be able to see your Discord messages. Don't worry. Those with the ability to pay should have the higher standards of medical care.
Yeah, that is what a genuine free market is. It's just like we don't.
Requires restrictions on the ability to. Yeah. Yeah, free market is like equal competition, right?
Yeah, but all a free market
you
would lead
get
to is
stomped
a
on
shit
by
ton of
Google.
monopolies. I mean, that didn't turn out too well. We got a
Well,
lot
I
of-
mean, no, that's why this is saying that, like, in order to have a genuine free market, you need to have restrictions on monopolies. You need to regulate monopolies.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, next page. Timothy, what was the one you said you were interested in me doing?
Which would
Wait,
create-
what was the one that you said for the rich are taxed too highly?
Immediately put strongly disagree. Yeah.
Because, like, I'm sorry, but, like, when you're paying, like, a week's wages for one of your workers in your tax statement,
Yeah. I think that bosses should generally be equally paid to their employees, if not less. Because like a lot of the time, bosses are just doing like paperwork while their employees are like busting their asses off, pissing in bottles, and driving around and shit. Oh yeah, this is like the authoritarian, libertarian ones.
Yeah, these are quite easy to answer.
Yeah. Well, actually, I found these ones kind of hard to answer. But I guess that's
Oh.
why mine wasn't too far libertarian as I thought it would be.
I don't want to stream this question.
People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. What? What is your answer to that, bro? Are you telling me you
It's
support
like,
eugenics?
I answered it already.
Are you telling
Nah,
me you're a
surely not.
fucking eugenicist? Okay, okay.
It's probably wrong, and I know it's wrong. So I'm gonna go with disagree. I don't think it should spread though. I don't think it's good to spread it.
Fucking.
Ooh, what's this one?
Where
Curious.
children will learn is to accept discipline.
They can accept. If they don't, they're just gonna fucking lash out.
Nothing in
Fairness.
childhood is about learning to be.
Like, I accept discipline. I know what happens and why it happens. For like not knowing that's gonna make me fucking freak out every time.
Whatever, bro. Your opinions are your opinions. We've already discussed that one in a previous podcast.
Yeah, I agree with this one. It's their own ways.
There are no savage and civilized people. There are only different cultures. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear question. Also, you've been.
I always said, like, slightly agree with that one. Like, that's my take on, like, privacy online and shit. It's like, I don't really have anything to hide. I don't know why I'd care that much. Like, it's kind of weird, but it's like, I don't really care. Like, what are they going to use it for other than, like, targeted ads and, like, selling my information? Like,
This is not me because usually when anything bad happens in my life, I'm nonstop thinking about it, so I fix it.
keep busy.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
That's,
First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within any country. Yeah, I disagree. Always ultimately good for trickle down economics. However independent in its content should receive public funding. This one was like a weird question because I didn't get what it was like implying or like what specific issue it was like mentioning.
yeah,
but,
I don't know what's really asking me right now.
I
all
think
people
it's
should get
saying
a public voice, like funded by the government. I think is what it's trying to say.
yeah, no public voice should be influenced by the government or like funded by the government because that could lead to influence on what that voice is saying, and that would be like propaganda, government propaganda at that point.
Page 4. Why your society?
We live in a society.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Yeah.
I am not. What is this
Party
mean?
state is like it's communism, brother. I mean, like
Fucking,
it's
China.
it's like
Just think of,
China,
like dictatorial regimes.
Oh, you.
or
Anything about
just-
China? Strongly disagree.
bro.
It's like a one-party state is just like, you know how we have a two-party system here in America where there's
Yeah.
like Democrats and Republicans.
Mm-hmm.
A one-party state would be there's one real party that wins and they keep winning and nothing ever changes.
That's fucking
except-
foul. I hate China.
Yeah. There's a lot of countries that have been like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
they
it's just
all
like
suck.
what happens when you have like a totalitarian regime. Although electronic age makes official surveillance
Wrongdoers
easier.
need to be worried.
How the fuck does it make official surveillance easier? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I get what it's saying. Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Because like 20 years in jail is 20 years, not so long. I mean like time and death, whatever. It's if you kill someone, I feel like death penalty is too much, except for knowing that the people that it's a part of the
Okay, then
family.
you would say disagree, right?
Well, like I don't know, it's weird because I know they deserve it because the family needs remorse and they need closure. To know the person that did it dies, it's just like also they don't deserve the death
You shouldn't
because
give
it's way
remorse
too
and
much.
closure through murder, though, right?
Well, that's what they want. That's why they get the death penalty. They don't have to press
It doesn't
charges.
really matter what the victim's family want if it means murder.
They have the
I
option,
mean,
I
fine, if that's
believe,
what you
right?
think, sure. If that's what you think.
That's just how it is.
Let's just all show what our results are when we're finished.
Yeah, I need to find my results that I did a while ago because I'm not doing this again.
It's eye beholder. I'm not one to objectify that.
Punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. What the fuck? Shit is just like, are you a Nazi? Yes or no?
That's true. This is true.
What?
That's true. This
It's
right
a
here.
waste of time trying to rehabilitate. Strongly agree.
It is a waste of time. Some of them just are insane.
Okay, bro.
Oh, what's all this? Actually, I didn't read any of this. This is important.
Those are just like some different things you can go to.
Oh, I see. I shouldn't care then. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist.
Bruh. Bruh moment.
I want to be neutral here. I don't think. Yeah, whatever.
On that one, I put slightly agree
What
because I
the?
feel like
Wait,
that
you put
one's
agree on this?
no, not on that one. I mean on the businessman and manufacturer one because for society they're more like required important, but I still feel like they're about equal. Like you can't really have
Maybe I
a
don't understand the
society if you
question,
don't
but
have.
I would put strongly disagree.
As for the mothers may have careers and all, that one's just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of these questions are straight up, are you a Nazi?
Yeah.
Which is making me think that they also have like very far left ones and I'm just like, yeah, that's not too extreme.
I'm complete. When it comes to the eugenic question, I am so split on that because I know as a person it's so wrong to think that. But I'm also like, why would you want to spread it though?
It's just all the definitive ones where it's like, you shouldn't spread this. It's like, it just seems wrong. Well, I mean, like, but you also got to think like it's not gonna have a negative effect on society to just like have those people be able to have the basic right of reproduction.
Also, hold on, there's so many skeletons that it was lagging the game.
Like you genuinely just think that they're a disadvantage to society.
They're disadvantaged as a human race
How?
because they don't add anything.
Okay, but they don't remove anything, so they're not disadvantaging the human race.
Well, I mean, I feel when society is able to look at people like that and not feel even the slightest bit of like, oh, that's a shame, then I will pick the other option because it's truly sad. Because like we all know like they should do whatever they want. It's America's freedom. We also like all feel bad for them, which is like what the fuck? You can't feel bad and want them here. You can't have
What are
both.
you, so because people are wrong and you know they're wrong, that makes them right? Is that what you're saying? I don't understand.
He
Look,
means that like a lot of people feel bad that like they're having to put up with all this and that we have to put up with them. But those same people simultaneously are still alright with the fact that, they're allowed to reproduce and all. And Chris is saying that if it's just going to be a net negative thing like that, they shouldn't reproduce.
I think that's
Is
just
that
kind
what
of
you were
fucked up.
trying to say?
Kinda, maybe. I don't know. I'll explain it later. Hold on. I was just doing Minecraft stuff right now. Probably bad, but whatever. I'm gonna get the hell out of this skeleton spawn though, because like I don't want it to lag like that again. No, I just. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fine. I thought I just threw my weakness potion into lava.
Oh, that would have been awful.
Yeah. Okay, I collected
No, I
all my
can't
stuff.
find it. I can't find my. I can't find my results.
Take the test again.
I don't want to take the test again. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it.
Grab your testicles.
All right.
Don't make me do it, Chris. Don't make me do it.
Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic. Yeah, that's everyone's been doing that. That's just been around forever. What does it mean by the establishment?
Like
Making
government.
peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
Yeah.
Is that like corporations, I guess?
Accepting how the government and our society as a whole functions.
Oh, that's kind of a bullshit question.
Because I feel like that one's like, yeah, you do kind of have to learn to
I mean, like,
accept things.
yeah, I guess making peace, but I mean, like, no.
You can still want change while
To
still
a certain
accepting
standard,
things.
I mean, like, imagine if your establishment is like an oppressive fucking totalitarian regime. It's like, I don't think you're immature if you don't want to fucking make peace with that.
Guys, I have a question real
Like
quick.
a
Is
slight
astrology
or
the one
stronger.
is astrology the
Astrology is-
insane one?
Astrology?
is
Yeah.
I'm a Taurus, so I eat penises.
No, is it like that really insane one? Like like Chef from South Park got taken off of because shit like that.
It's
Yeah,
like the
I
one
can't-
where you think that
Tells you they have 12 eyes.
that where the planets
Okay.
were when you were born dictates your personality and shit like that, and other things about
Oh yeah. Like the I'm a Virgo.
you. Yeah, shit like
Okay.
that.
Let me read your palm reading. to see if you're the
Astronomy
person
is the real one.
Some people are naturally. Yep.
And some people are naturally like Chris.
Some people are naturally unlucky. Some people are naturally a Nazi.
I am no Nazi. Although I'm pretty sure there is a Nazi test.
This is basically it.
Uh,
If you get upper right on this
get
one,
top
you're a
right,
Nazi.
You're not a Nazi, but you do align with a lot of their values.
If you get fucking entirely up top right, you're a
If you get
Nazi.
entire top right, you've got something with you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sex
okay.
outside marriage.
Ah,
is
yes,
usually-
the big part of our world.
Like, if you get absolutely at the top, you've got something with you.
Chris's answers here are probably going to be transphobic.
How does? Oh, that kind of sucks. I don't. Okay.
But do you remember the differences between sex and gender in these questions here? Because I'm sure they're going to bring that up. Like, I have a question that says like gender as opposed to sex.
Sex
It's
outside
mostly just
marriage
like
is usually
gay
moral.
people.
I don't think it's moral.
Remember, this part's mostly just for like your fundamentalist conservatives.
Yeah, never mind. I don't think this stuff is going to be. I don't think this is going to be about trans rights or anything. So never mind.
I
Chris
think
is
this
safe
is
here.
very specific. This one.
What goes on in a private bedroom between
Like-
consenting adults is no business of the state.
It basically just
yeah.
means like should the government know like what you're doing in bed.
Like in the times of like STD spikage. Yes, but not now. 'Cause everyone's like,
Okay, but then during those times of STD spikage, they were trying to fucking blame gay people. So you also got to
government-
consider that.
was the government like doing that? Or was that
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
mean, because there was the fucking
There's,
lot
like,
of homophobia. Back
Literal propaganda about that.
naturally,
this
does
is
it
the
mean
one-
like you're
like-
born with it, or is like
then. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Because there are some people who say that's just a result of watching too much pornography, and it rewires
Yeah.
your brain.
I disagree with that. Like you can.
Not strongly.
I mean, you are able to like just gain it. I mean, you don't
I mean,
because you
It's
can
saying that
very
nobody can feel naturally homosexual.
Yeah, it's saying no one can.
yeah, but it's whatever. Well, whatever. I'm gonna be neutral here. 'Cause
Neutral
whatever.
is yeah. I don't know if not picking anything lets you like change this anything. Did it let you submit the not picking one?
I don't remember.
Because now you're on a different page, so it's submitted.
Let's see
I
where
mean,
you
it's
land
like
on the board.
I think it has, and I think it hasn't. I think it has because it's like people are like using it to define who the fuck they are when they shouldn't be like that. But it also hasn't because
Chris, I think
they
you just
need,
want to have sex.
they need. I don't think that's what that is.
I think you want to have sex with me right
Wait,
now.
but what kind of sex are you talking about? Like intercourse, or is it like
I think you want to have
gender?
hardcore gay sex with me currently.
Wait, wait. Actually, what's the backing? Is it like
What?
Timothy? Is it like intimate
Oh
kind of
my
sex, or is it the gender sex, whatever?
I think it just means like
I'm pretty sure it
it's trying to
means
say like
porn and stuff like that.
submissive and breedable type stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's way too open now. I was strongly, but I do agree. That's too where I stand.
Oh,
Oh no, you
just
gotta scroll
showing you
down more.
what-
You gotta scroll down more. She's
Yeah.
explaining it.
That's just showing like what the different things are. Those are just showing some governments.
Oh man, that's surprising. I
See?
really thought you were center right reading. But I mean, as you were answering the questions, I did realize that this is probably more reasonable. Oh wait, so mine is like, I'll try and here. Wait, can you scroll up for a second?
I'll upload
Okay,
mine
there
in
you
the
go,
chat
thank
so you guys can see it.
I'm going to open paint.
So I'm center right leaning left.
Yeah, you're center
No,
left
that's center
leaning.
right
You're
leaning.
center left leaning.
Yeah, center left. I still am mixed on that eugenics question though. I don't know how much that affected.
I think you're just a Nazi, so it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, I'm just a pretty bad person overall.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure mine is about right here. I'm gonna screenshot and send you. I just like literally put it over Chris's. But
Oh, can I stop streaming?
yeah, you can stop streaming now. Yeah.
Actually, let me snip this and put it next to Timothy's.
And mine was like right here,
And I beat it to you, Christopher.
and then yours was right there. Okay, I mean that's not surprising, honestly.
You say it's not.
Well,
said it
yours was surprising.
You said
Yours
it
was surprising, yeah, but that's just because I didn't know all of your politics.
It is true. It is not very surprising.
Oh, you guys didn't leave the text in. Okay, I did. Economic left right negative 2.5. Yeah, I know what that means.
That just means like where on the graph. So you got like at the point where it's just like at the like I don't know how to put it. You know how like in a coordinate grid, basically.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how that works. Yeah. All right.
It's just saying that your x-axis was at negative 2.5 and your y-axis was at negative 1.9.
All right. Well, what now, boys? We did the testing.
Now we talk about how
I'm not a
Chris,
Nazi, apparently.
Chris is a eugenicist Nazi, and that's why he got top right. Not sure if you guys could see on the stream. I mean, on the recording, but yeah, Chris got top right because he's a eugenicist and a Nazi, and he thinks that people are inherently bad based on their race, and that gays are all fake, and that they all are just brainwashed by the liberals into thinking that they like men.
I'm the closest to the
is,
center than any of you.
This is exactly what he said to all of us. Close to the center isn't necessarily a good thing, but that's debatable. Sadly, that's
I didn't say it was a good thing. I was just stating the obvious.
Oh, okay.
If it's obvious, then why do you state it? Are you with the state?
What are you, stupid?
I mean, like, I don't know. So it's like the natural order of things when it comes to evolution, because you naturally, like, as a race, don't want.
That's when you're like dependent on evolution, though. The point that we're at is we are so intelligent that we not only have a overflowing amount of healthy people, but that we don't need to worry about anything in terms of population other than the fact that we're too populated.
Yeah. We're being too successful.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
that's what I'm saying.
you don't need
so
to
many of
worry
us
about
out.
having people who are like disabled unless you literally think that they're fucking not they shouldn't be allowed to live
I don't worry about them. It's just like it just kind of feels bad when you know that like look, let's just take for instance, there's a disabled person, a mentally disabled person in our school, correct? And
Yeah, it's
Sounds
everyone
like
you,
just
he's
of
trans.
course.
everyone just fucking stares down at them and like, everyone just feels bad. They look at them, they get a frown on their face, and they're like, oh, and they don't talk
So
to them. They
I
want to
don't.
be
Yeah,
near
what's
them.
your point about that though? I don't get what you're trying to say based on that.
I see those kids at school, like in my
Like,
classes and stuff, because sometimes there are kids who are like definitely
Like,
disabled,
are
but
you
not
saying
like
that?
in the evil way.
Are you
So,
saying
like
that it
I
would be
usually
better
try to
off
help.
if we didn't have those people continue on, so that they didn't have to deal with that?
kind of not.
I mean, because
It,
okay,
it,
well then explain more, because I would disagree entirely with that, but I don't think that's what you're trying to say.
it's just, it's like knowing, like what they're, because it's just, I just like,
Okay,
okay,
well, think about it in this circumstance. Back in the
okay.
day, whenever black people were born, they would almost like 99% of the time be born into like a fucking plantation and have to work for their masters and get beat and starved all the time. Does that mean that they shouldn't go on?
I don't think you should have a child knowing that they're gonna go through that.
Okay, well, it's not about whether or not they. What was the question again? Because it wasn't like.
There's like people who have serious disabilities shall not be allowed to reproduce, or something like that.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
that may be the question, but that's my answer to that. I think if I'm a black father, like
yeah, so
I have
if
the possibility of
you
being one,
were
but I
that
would not.
way, you wouldn't want to, and that's entirely fine. But the question is, should nobody be allowed to?
Should nobody be allowed to? Okay, they should have the That's what I was saying. Like it's an internal conflict because they should have the option.
Okay, yeah,
They
then,
could.
then you would just strongly disagree with it then.
Yeah,
Well,
I
maybe
reckon
not.
that's why I put disagree on there.
I think you put, yeah, slightly disagree though.
Well, there's no slightly. It was just disagree and then strongly
Well, that's
disagree.
what I mean, yeah. Like you put just disagree, not strongly. But, well, okay, whatever. Okay, well, we cleared that up then. You're not a eugenicist, you just have a different opinion about something that doesn't matter. Because, like, that's also the problem. That's also the thing with, like, abortion. Like, will say that they
Your
don't
body
want to
choice.
have an abortion, and that's entirely fine. But if you're trying to regulate other people and force them to not be able to have it, then you're fucked up.
Bro, Christianity be like
Yeah,
straight up.
exactly.
My mother is a Christian.
Like that's the whole
Born.
basis of freedom of religion is like, yeah, Christianity says that you shouldn't have an abortion, so that's fine. You can follow Christianity all you want, but when you force your religion onto other people, then it becomes a problem.
My mother is a Christian, and I have talked to her about this, not like in a serious manner, but I was like, you know what? If I ever have a child with a girl, I would hope she get an abortion because I cannot be a father. I am one of those that can admit that I would not be a good father. And she's like, "What? No, you're not getting an abortion. It's not good. You're never doing that." I was
Oh
like,
my
"What?"
god.
And she's like, "No, you're never doing that. If
I mean,
anything, I would take care of the child."
that's different. I mean, that's the thing where like parents want their kids to have the same religion as them, but like if
I'm not
somebody
Christian though.
forces their religion onto all of society, that's different than like both of those are wrong. But it's like I don't think it means something as terrible as like most conservative Christians about your mother. Like I think your mother's probably still in good intentions there. It's just like most
No, no,
parents have
she
like an
is.
irrational fear that their kid will be a different religion than them.
I was a different religion than my mother because I just simply don't believe in it.
Yeah,
And she was
yeah.
all right with it. I think she was distraught at first,
Yeah,
but
and I think like just no matter what, that will always be there. Where she'll be like, oh no, there's no way that's actually what you believe, just because it's not.
yeah, no, she says that now.
Yeah,
I'll be like, yeah, I don't believe in it. She's like, oh no, you do. I heard you pray, some shit like that. You
yeah,
know, you do. I know you do. Like you believe in God. You may not admit it, but you believe in. She'll say something like that. I'm like,
yeah.
okay,
And
well,
I don't think that's wrong. I think that's just a natural thing with parents.
yeah.
Um,
So,
I
Because
don't know. I mean,
all my siblings and whatnot, they all believe in God and whatnot. I'm just not that person.
mm,
I have a question for you guys. How do you guys feel if worms had just big old teeth like a rabbit?
don't they?
They,
I mean, big teeth. Again, like a rabbit.
Oh, like a rabbit's
Isn't that
teeth on
like
a worm.
some of them?
That'd be
Yeah,
kind of
something
badass,
like
but then they'd also just be like a snake, wouldn't they?
no,
Yeah,
it doesn't have
honestly.
eyes or anything like that. It just has teeth. It's just like use it to scoop up dirt, and some of it builds up
Well,
on
some
the
snakes
inside
don't
of
have eyes,
the
right?
tooth.
Yeah, there are snakes that
Yeah,
have eyes.
probably. I'd buy that, but
Timothy, you're describing a snake. Don't even.
I need a tiny little worm creature, like no skeleton, just teeth. It's a lot different. Like
Well,
I
then it's
consider
anatomy.
die
myself a
because
tiny little worm
it would
sometimes.
have to get enough sustenance to form teeth, and it would
Okay,
die.
let's
Its own
say that.
species.
I just
Okay,
mean it somehow has
assuming there
teeth.
is no tacked on dependencies and they could just have the teeth, no matter what that means.
How would you feel about that?
Yeah.
If you woke up tomorrow, went out near your yard, saw a worm on the ground, picked it up, saw it had teeth, what would
I
your
would
first
drop it.
reaction be?
I would say I'm not touching that. What is that? I don't
Okay,
know what
say
that
that
is.
you saw in a news report that
So
worms
so
had
basically
teeth.
you're saying
What
you're
would
a
your
Nazi.
what would your response be? What would your first guttural instinct be?
If I okay, my first instinct would be to think, okay, are they here? Should I worry about this?
Like,
Because if it's
well,
on the news, it's something.
Guys, I got an epic gamer idea right now, okay? You ready for it?
oh my god! You won't
Yeah, all
believe
right,
what
all
I
right,
just found.
all
Won't believe what I just found.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna continue the podcast. We're just gonna also be
Play
playing
Minecraft
Minecraft,
and
so it's
end it.
more entertaining than us scrambling to come up with topics in the last 5, 10 minutes of the pod, 20
Oh,
minutes
should
of
I
the pod.
do should I do the infamed thing?
Yeah, do the infamed Chris's
Do- do-
scenarios that nobody actually gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
Nah, everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. Not
Yeah,
one person
I'm
doesn't.
sure.
All right, so here's the infamed scenario. Timothy,
Yeah.
you are a leftist wing man.
Oh,
That's a given. That's a given.
liberal. He's a
You are
liberal.
you are at church and they're handing out little quizzes, and if you're ousted as left, then you get kicked out of the church permanently. Not your
No.
entire family. Listen, your entire family. Oh, someone drops. What the hell? Sorry. Your entire family is left, but you take the test and it shows you're right. And what do you do?
Just stop going to the church because them doing that in the first place is a pretty bad thing.
It's a family church. You've been going there for generations.
I'd stop.
You would stop.
Yes, because
Well,
again, the church that I currently go to is doing pretty fucked up shit.
Oh my
Yeah, I know
god.
I
churches are
don't
horrible.
go
They really
there.
are just cults.
Conservatism. They're doing the conservatism.
Churches are cults. They're really bad. The
Okay.
only churches I found to be good are black churches.
I'm gonna switch the scene back to unqualified conversations for a second because I'm gonna go take a piss.
Hey, you should probably get a piece. But yeah, like black churches, I'm telling you, it's like they're awesome. They really they good. They are good.
Okay,
There's
so
nothing. They
now
just
that
sing.
he's gone,
Yeah, nothing.
time to talk about the actual big topics.
Yeah, nothing.
How okay, and this is where Mug Maniac's gonna start doing his traditional thing of viewer interaction. You guys post in the chat, post in the comments how you guys feel. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna come up with something there while I was in the middle of saying that. What do you guys feel about the fucking and the Sonic franchise or NFTs? One of the two. Both.
Cringe.
Yeah, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Just tell us that.
You
Top
think
three if you
you
can't
think
decide just on
cringe?
one. Chris, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Nice, same.
Vanilla's
I,
the best flavor because it could be any other flavor.
I mean, I just like vanilla because it's vanilla.
Well, that's
Will not shy
racist.
away. Will not shy away from cookies and cream.
Because it's just cookie and cream is just vanilla, but added flavor.
It's like vanilla plus.
Yeah, it's like vanilla deluxe. Yeah.
You don't always want cookies and cream, but you're not gonna say no to it if you're offered it.
Yeah, like if I, look, even if like my stomach's full and one more bite would kill me, I'm offered cookie and cream. I'm saying yes.
Yeah, so I'm thinking if I'm full to bursting, if I've got fat folds all over my body,
Okay, I
if
think the
I'm
scene's gonna
sweating,
stick on unqualified conversations for a second because my dog's in the way.
It's quite literally cookies and or cream. Why would you not? You stupid?
I would
Not
if,
take that?
if I were
What is happening
hyperinflated,
now?
just like a fine little digital image, I'd still be eating it.
Yeah, you bet you would, cause it's fucking cookies and cream.
Yeah,
You wouldn't say no.
I would not.
You bet your bippy.
I bet my bippies, I bet my boppies, I bet my boopies.
Oh, you don't get the. I bet my sweet bippy I did.
I'll bet my sour bippy,
Edit Eddie.
my
But
spicy bippy, even my tangy bippy. And I'm
this,
just saying, tangy bippies, they're great because bippies are just good in general due to their texture.
you guys had drop its
But
are like those things they serve at school. I forget what they're called. Like drop something and you ever had that, Timothy? Apparently it's pretty good.
What?
I don't know.
What is it? What is the
I
consistency
don't
of
know
it?
what
Like, is it
you're
like
talking
cum?
about.
Well, I would say I know, but I don't know because I never had it.
Oh wait, Dippin' Dots?
Yeah, Dippin' Dots.
Oh,
Oh, those
okay.
are
I don't know
good.
how I guessed that, but
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
those are good.
Those are the best.
Never
What are
served
they?
them at my school before, but I know that they do
Are
that.
are they
No,
cold? Are they
cool.
served cold?
They're just like I don't even know how to put it, but
I
they're
assume they're
just
ice cream.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
ice.
ice cream. They're just like little frozen dry balls of ice cream.
Yeah, they're amazing.
You just like, get this little spoon and you eat them. It's nice.
They
If
have
you have,
like multiple Dippin' Dots kiosks at Kennedy Space Center. So every time I've gone there, I've gotten some.
plus like you always find them at like zoos and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though zoos are like terrible
Oh, yeah, I wonder
places.
what it is
Not
about
to be
that.
crude.
They're always at like certain types of places.
Like,
Like, do we have a
very
football
specific,
stadium?
and some gas stations, cool gas stations.
We have a football
Oh wait,
stadium,
yeah,
but
they
we
have
literally
a
have
gas
a
station.
food truck for Dippin' Dots. Is the thing.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You
if
think
I
that's
was
just like a marketing scheme by the company that makes Dippin' Dots, or is that like a specific thing, some
You think
conspiracy? Like,
you think it's just that like there's some particular thing to it, or like there's just some niche that
we
fulfills
have to
these
name this episode
locations.
Dippin' Dots Conspiracy.
no, we literally
I
for
don't
the
get the core
majority of the episode
location.
we did political compass tests.
Yeah,
Why
that's
would
a
we name it
Okay,
conspiracy.
well,
Dippin'
It's about
Dots?
Hillary trying
because
to
it's
get her
funnier.
over inside of office.
It's just funny.
Trying, yeah, she's trying to win some wild prizes for the Dems, and that's why it's Dippin' Dots supremacy.
What are we talking about here? Nancy Pelosi?
Okay, before we actually get taken down by YouTube or something, or demonetized or something, let's
You can talk about conspiracy theories on YouTube. You ever heard
yeah,
of
Yeah,
I'll,
fucking
I'll
Steven
buy.
Crowder, bro? Like,
Okay, that's fair. But he makes money for YouTube is the thing.
okay, but like, yeah, you might be right. There might be a little bit of fucking like corporate media bullshit there, but whatever.
this entire episode was just literally just me and you guys judging my opinions.
Yeah, because your opinions are bad. I'm sorry, bro.
My opinions are golden, like
Some
the
of your
potatoes
opinions
I'm
are
eating.
fine. Like you immediately put strongly disagree on tax on rich or tax too much, which is good.
Yeah, that's just an
But
objective thing.
well, yeah, but
Like
a
people are
lot of people disagree with that
yeah,
Why
because
would
they
they?
do because they
because they're rich.
fucking
Well, I mean,
right.
there's not a lot of rich people out there. I feel like there's more poor than rich.
Well, yeah, I mean, the rich people are grifters
People
who
have
fucking convince the poor people that that's what's best. Like, the other thing, the trickle down economics question that was like, economic success in big corporations eventually benefits everyone. That's part of the grift is that all money at the top eventually trickles down to the bottom, and that that's the best economic system or whatever, and that it's just a lie.
Yeah, all right. But what did we do to like end this? Is it already over? Did you stop recording?
No, I didn't stop recording. We're playing Minecraft, bro.
We're all Minecraft gameplay now. We're playing
Yeah,
Minecraft gameplay.
I still gotta wait for it to be night. I keep not being out here when it turns night. I gotta wait for it to be night so that I
Well
can
then,
fix all these villagers. I gotta take their workstations away.
people viewers this earlier. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
That's acceptable.
That's bizarre.
I think
I
it's
think that's acceptable.
Now
It's
you
like
would say
that's kind
that's
of
a
weird.
stereotype, but like no one likes that.
Wow.
No one would choose that over vanilla.
Wow.
wouldn't.
Like this might
Like-
be racially motivated opinions here, buddy.
Yeah, well, like, why would you want mint chocolate when you could just have fucking vanilla?
Cookies and cream. Forgot about that one. Sorry, not cookies and cream. The stupid chocolate chip cookie dough stuff that people sometimes make. And stuff
Potatoes,
always
that's
Chocolate
right.
chip
Yeah.
cookie dough? That doesn't sound too bad. I think I've had that too.
Chocolate chip cookie dough
chunks of cookie
is
dough. in it,
actually pretty
and
good, I
it's
think.
arguably unhealthy, but like
What do you mean,
I also
arguably?
thought
It
it
is.
was
Yeah, it
Don't
just
deny
straight
what
up
it is.
I want
is.
to say arguably unhealthy. That way it sounds better.
Chris,
That
what
way
is
it don't
this
sound like
fucking
a-
buffoonery?
What?
Chris has aesthetic bookshelves in his house.
Yeah?
We needed
I
just to
earned
make
a block for
lecterns.
decoration.
I earned those books. What you on about, bitch?
Fuck you, bitch.
For
I
some
crafted
reason,
those,
people
you dumb bitch.
connect.
Fuck
This is
you.
why your
Someone
mother's a
sent me
hoe.
invite.
And they look good too, so shut the fuck up with it.
Your mother doesn't.
Fast food in disguise as my cooking. Your number one came out in like, or not came out, but like was
Was it
really big.
2016, I
in,
think,
like,
2017.
Yeah.
That's my Google
16,
Classroom
2017.
profile picture.
2016. Yeah.
You have Robbie Rotten?
Yeah, I switched it to that in like the year.
How quaint. Are
That
you
was
in my?
popular.
Oh, you're a skeleton. Okay.
I don't know how I feel about the fact that like it was that long ago. Cause that
I know that I was really young then, so it makes sense to me.
Well, he's dead now, right?
makes sense to me, but like, think of how influential that was for meme culture.
dead.
Meme culture. In
I
quotation
guess
marks.
it kind of
But he's
died.
dead
How-
now.
That meme format of just like taking a word in a song or a video and playing something else whenever it came up, that meme format's been dead for a while. So
What's the newest meme?
Yeah,
Do you
but, like,
guys know
what
the
it
newest
led
meme?
to. Well, I'm in a Discord server, and I don't know whether like it's catching on, but I've seen in some others. Pondering your orb.
Never heard of that.
that sounds like masturbation.
That sounds like warlock masturbation.
Wizard. I'm gonna
Pondering
send
your
you the
orb doesn't sound like anything other than like rubbing your balls while masturbating.
It really
There's
does sound like
a
that.
bunch of, stuff, like a bunch of memes just around this wizard dude looking at his orb.
Mm.
I remember when
And
memes
there are
used to
some
be
people.
everywhere, bro. Like you would go look on the internet for even a second, everyone's on this new meme. Now it's like no one cares. No one really cares. They're always with new fads. I feel like fads are still up there though. Like
I feel like
Squid
that's
Game.
just how society works. There's gonna be people who crowd towards certain things, and yeah.
I mean, yeah, conformity is like a key factor in socialization. And it's like, so like in that sense, it's not necessarily bad, but it can bring bad things. Like everybody tends to like fucking, I don't know, heterosexuality, even though there's nothing wrong with anything different than that.
And so the UN is objectively the Antichrist. Thank you for coming to my TED talk.
Yep.
And
This
just
is
so that
this is
YouTube
the
doesn't
implied
boot us.
conclusion of this conversation.
I mean, it is unqualified, as some would say.
They're putting corn syrup into our food so that we are dumber and so that our brains
Yeah.
are smelly.
They're putting corn syrup in our food.
They
Yes.
are. They also tend to be putting chemicals in the water that turn the frogs gay.
Yeah, so yeah,
You understand that?
yeah. We are a firm believer of chemicals in the water turn frogs gay. We all believe in
Yep.
that.
Especially Chris. Not for any reason, but it's just...
Yeah. He also
Especially me.
believes that 6 million was just unrealistic for the time period.
What is this? What's the back? What's the
Oh.
We don't
it's the
tell him.
Holocaust.
Don't
It's
tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. It's better that he doesn't know. Because what if he starts to hear it? He thinks, "Huh, that math actually makes sense."
Yeah, that
Yeah,
kinda-
you're
that kinda
right.
makes
No,
sense
no,
to
you're
me.
right. Oh my god.
That kind of makes sense to
Chris,
me. I'm listening to
we
this.
can't. That is a great revelation from you. We can never talk about any conspiracies with near Chris, or else he would. There's a high risk of him genuinely starting to believe them.
Because they inherently rely upon certain like false assumptions
Yeah,
that will
the
just
like.
be taken as granted. Because that's
Yeah.
happened before with stuff we've talked about. So we can't ever have we can't discuss those topics.
Yeah.
Name
in any sort of,
name one
depth.
false conspiracy I believed in.
The fact that uh
Yeah,
Well,
go
for
on.
instance, that BLM was a like
Yeah, you
actual
thought that
political
BLM was a
group.
terrorist organization.
I didn't think it was terrorists. Like, I don't plan that shit. It's just
No,
what
it was an
happens.
Okay, but the
organization,
fact that you think it's an organization at all.
which is a like straight up piece of false information that's been produced by the American right, specifically so that they have someone to condemn as just like this is why the left is bad because of
Yeah.
these extremists.
Okay. I admitted though. I admitted that
I mean, it's
thinking
not
this
a
organization is
bad thing
wrong.
that you fall for these conspiracies. These conspiracies are designed to trick literally anyone. It's
Well,
just
it's not. It's
all it means. All it means is that you don't understand. You haven't learned about the things that easily disprove these things, and
well,
that,
yeah.
that
It's 'cause I
doesn't.
don't look into it. I don't look
Yeah,
into it. So I hear
exactly. Yeah,
something
it
like,
doesn't make
oh,
you
okay.
dumb or anything like that. It literally just means that you don't care about
Not
politics as
really
much as we do.
that sort of thing. Like if you've never like played football before, you're gonna like suck the first time you play.
Yeah,
What are
You've
you
not
on
really
about?
you've not really done much of anything in that sort of area, so of course you're gonna.
yeah, like nobody can be 100% like 100% foolproof at any certain thing. There's always a certain level of what you gotta know or what you gotta first get into or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm not one to get into politics like ever.
Yeah.
Besides, the politics we constantly talk about on the podcast.
I just wish that like we could go back to being funny little monkey dudes in caves eating berries.
Nah, even back then they had their own internal politics that we'll never understand.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
the
and
village
like
chief don't like him.
Like I guarantee you, fucking Billy Bob the Third, uh, was fucking banging rocks over the fact that fucking Billy Bob the Second didn't believe that everybody should have an equal amount of berries.
Billy Bob the negative. Correct.
is that
Yeah.
like an amoeba?
Yeah.
The first little like worms and stuff in the water, little bacteria just floating around.
Yeah, Billy Bob the negative. That's what we're on about right now.
Like when we were in the
Lopez,
cell stage of Spore.
Lopez, do you mind if I steal a rotation of skeletons just so I can level up one level?
Do you mind if I beat the fuck out of you?
Because I'm level 29. I want to be level 30.
I'm trying to potato these skeletons right quick. Oh, I don't care. Here, I'll potato them and then I'll leave.
No, you don't have to leave. I just need like one rotation.
That's what I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Like, let me slap a few just to get level 30 on amount.
I'm level 30.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Why did you feel the need to say that?
I'll let you spawn some in. I'll leave in a second.
In a second, or will you leave in a first, Lopez?
In a
We
second.
leave in a primero. See, I know some Spanish. I know. I can
Okay,
speak a
well,
language.
I'll tell you right now that it's pronounced primero.
Primero, tomato, tomato, same thing.
El payaso. You know that one, Chris?
What'd you say?
El payaso.
No, I don't know that.
El
It means the
país?
clown.
Oh,
It means-
Payaso.
I don't even think
You
I
both
know
said
that.
different things.
Well, yeah, because I thought he was talking about something different.
Yeah, I thought he was something different as well, so I didn't know it. See.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I buy that. Sure. I'll just be sure to bring you your fucking food on Thursday.
Damn.
Fucking food.
Alright, guys, the
Uh,
podcast is coming to a close here. You want
Oh,
to
is it?
maybe
Uh,
give a scenario to me that you forgot to do earlier?
It's not that I forgot to. It's that I don't want to give one to you. You
Oh,
fucking
okay, fine.
leftist.
No, I
leftist.
understand.
Well, we have to do something. We have to get more comments out of the audience. We already
We
did
barely
something
had like
earlier.
any content, so I can't do one that's like referring to the podcast because really just me
You
clicking
can
shit.
do one that's referring to Dippin' Dots.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's the scenario. We're in high school. Yes, you're in our high school because fuck you and your high school.
Dippin' Dots at this school.
No, we do. We have an entire food truck next to the fucking football stadium.
We do?
Yes.
Oh
Like
my!
every
what?
single football game they sell that shit.
Oh my God!
Timothy
do.
never goes to the
Football
football
games
games
now.
because he's a beta.
My brother does band stuff, but like, oh my God! Why is
I
football
hate how.
season over?
Okay, can we just talk about right quick, just like a little bit of off topic? I hate how the band gets to do all the things for the school. They get to be the one who represents school spirit. Why doesn't orchestra ever get anything, huh? Why the fuck
We
can't
don't have
orchestra go to the
we
football
don't have
games?
orchestra. We
I
don't
know,
have
okay, motherfucker. We're out of the scenario right now. I'm not in your school. I'm in my school.
Okay, well fuck
I
your
just want to
orchestra
rant
then.
about the fact
That's
that
why.
chorus doesn't get anything either. Chorus and orchestra, they're just their own little fuckboys who nobody actually cares about. And
I feel
fucking
like
band gets to be the school spirit fucking little rodeo
I feel
fucking.
like someone's kind of upset about this.
I think it's bullshit.
Because
I
band
wanna.
is cooler. Band is cooler.
It's not. It's objectively
Yes,
not.
it is.
It's
No, it's
objectively
cooler.
not.
It's
It's
objectively cooler.
objectively
It's
not.
why it's why it
This
gets
fucking
to
Mr.
pray before
Lopez.
dinner. That's why.
Okay, no, I mean I didn't think about it before. Actually, that is kind of true. That all these fucking weird ass kids who go to football games would probably enjoy loud ass brass instruments more than they enjoy like a fucking orchestra.
Hearing Darude Sandstorm played on like flutes.
Yeah, you know when I went to a football game, I was forced to play Baby Shark because like I was the only trombone player who knew how to play it. So
But it's
he was
just like
yeah,
the
just
thing is,
blast it.
we could combine the orchestra with the band and make a full orchestra, and the
I
chorus
wanted
even.
smooth
But
jazz.
they just
I
don't
wanted
want it.
bluegrass.
They just don't want it, bro.
I told my band teacher I wanted to join. Like the reason I joined band was to do jazz or and stuff
We
like that.
have a
'cause
jazz band.
I
At
want
my
to be in a
school.
jazz band. And instead he said, "No, you're gonna do marching or you're gonna quit." I
Yeah,
quit.
they have Do you guys only have marching band, or is
Yeah,
is that what you're
only
saying?
marching, only
Okay,
marching.
yeah. At my school, they have like jazz, marching, and then something else. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, we have like 3 different sections of band. Which
I
is
want
like
to do
just shows
jazz
more
so
about
bad.
how much fucking privilege they give the band kids. Just saying.
Also, our teacher in middle school is not the best.
Yeah, the pear-shaped
Which wait,
man
now that I
who
think about it,
screamed at everyone.
it probably definitely is just marching band gets to do that stuff, and that's all they learn is how to do that stuff. So yeah, I'm dumb. I've been dumb about this all along. Thank you guys for opening my eyes.
Wow,
Like,
Lopez
can we
learned
just
something for once.
can we describe our teacher though? Like he's a middle school band teacher, and he tries like to make us professional level. If we aren't at that level, he'll scream in our face.
Yeah,
Does
I mean
nothing
like
to help you reach professional level.
this
Because
is
like
a,
you can tell he wanted more in life, but didn't get it. So he's just hoping
this is
that
another
some
thing about like negative reinforcement. Like I can tell you for a fact that like the orchestra, the max level orchestra at my school is definitely like going towards professional if not already. And our teacher is like the nicest teacher almost to a fault. But like and they're still just as good as they ever would be. And the band teacher is the exact opposite, just always an asshole, always like as mean as possible and telling people, "Oh, you're never gonna fucking make it" and shit like that. When it's just like it's not necessary. It's
nah.
just
He brought in unnecessary competition to make us feel like we're better than everyone else.
what
He
the
would
fuck.
I know he would bring me in his office and be like, "Chris, you're better than everyone else. We know this.
What
You
the
shouldn't quit
fuck?
band.
Let
Like
the
you're a
hate go
star."
through you.
And because like I didn't think I was like okay maybe it's just I didn't think about it. I was like okay whatever maybe I'm just good. So then like I get told later on because I was discussing this with other kiddos in band. He was like yeah he told me the exact same thing.
Bro.
Wow.
He's literally just fabricating fucking controversy.
Anything for the kids.
I don't know, man. Maybe you guys both were just insanely good and didn't deserve to be stuck with everyone else.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you're the star player. We know this. We know you're good. We like, and he would be really convincing about it. He would try, because for a good bit, I was thinking like, maybe I'm really good, so I shouldn't quit. Like maybe these people, maybe they kind of need me. Maybe they need me because like everyone in middle school, they have that whole thing where they're like, I'm the main guy. I'm the main person. And if you say you didn't have it at least once in middle school, you're fucking lying.
Yeah, no, I know a kid like that. Okay,
And
well, that's
because he would just feed into it, right?
yeah, yeah. That seems like a problem. Yeah, my band teacher wasn't like that. At least from what I know. I don't know. I've never been in band. I tried to be in band, but okay, that's the end of the podcast.
Oh yeah,
we're
see you. Have a good night, everybody.
we're in 1 minute.
A good one. Make sure to drink your berries.